Okay, game 1 of our finals here on Fighting Spirit in a best of 5. In the top right corner, our 3-time champion of Monday Night Starbow, wearing red, playing Protoss. It's the Red Bandit.
That's the Red Bandit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh crap! No wonder.
And the bottom left, wearing blue and playing Terran, it's MorroW.
Oh my god, a communist too. Wait, what is he doing on Patriotic Bow?
Right?
This guy is after the dirty money.
Dirty esports money. Yep.
You know, I'm rooting for TRB already. For 2 reasons. First of all, because he's American. Number 2, he's got white skin. And number 3, because he's got white skin. And number 4, because he's TRB. Oh, and number 5, because if he wins, the money's gonna go back to Dirty Starbow.
Right.
And be recycled.
It's the circle of life, right?
Yeah, because we're so
become
broke.
more dirty money. We launder it, and it just becomes dirty again as soon as we do it.
Run a commercial now.
All right. Well, MorroW, we know how he likes to open up in this matchup. We got to see it 3 times in a row in our first semifinal. I expect to see a tech lab on the barracks with a factory follow-up and then an engineering bay. And if I don't see that, I'm going to be looking like a dummy. So.
Wait, he goes for engineering bay off of 1 base?
Yep. Well,
MorroW,
he might get the second command center before the engineering bay.
Yeah, typically that's how it goes.
Okay.
Now, me being a Terran player, I'm absolute Gosu at this matchup.
Right.
Typically what happens in this matchup is Terran is going to play his absolute best. Protoss is just going to sit in the back corner, 1A, 2A ring, and most likely win the game because Protoss is so good at this game. No, I'm just kidding, but yeah, well, we'll see what happens. MorroW here, being an SC2 pro, can he stand up to TRB and his Starbow finesse? That is the question for tonight. TRB throwing down the side record before the pylon. Standard. Good.
Yep, absolutely.
Doing the probe scout. Gonna be absolutely denied by this communist wall off. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, he gets in.
Oh!
Don't listen to BorN, he doesn't know anything.
No, probe.
sees the workers in gas. And we're gonna see that tech lab come down. So, looking pretty standard. And we'll see what kind of build TRB goes for. If he's going to go for that ultra-aggressive kind of play that we saw Fen playing in our first semifinal, or if he's going to go more of the macro style. TRB was playing pretty aggressive in our last series, so... And we see... dirty.
The dirty Stargate.
Yeah, TRB
like
is going to
this.
go for a build that MorroW is not familiar with a unit that MorroW might not be expecting. He's going to be going for quick Sentinel play. And Sentinels right now are basically totally OP. No, I'm just kidding. But they are pretty strong right now with the They've reworked the Null Ward recently in their last patch, so it behaves a little bit more like a Raven auto turret from SC2. Once there is a decent amount of anti-air out for the Terran, they can take down those Null Wards pretty quickly. They don't have a lot of health on them. They're no longer cloaked, so. From MorroW's earlier plays, he's not going to have a lot of anti-air out if he plays similarly to how he did in the first series.
So interestingly enough, he's opting for he's going to go for a siege expand, which is definitely a safe opener, and I think it's actually better to go for a siege expand in reaction to Stargate, because you're not actually investing in a bunch of like a push that's going to be outside your base. So hopefully he's got enough gas saved up for Goliaths, which definitely will be the case. But speaking of the Stargate, I like the Stargate opener because you typically open with the Stargate, you get Sentinels, and then you transition to winning the game. So we'll see how this works out.
Yeah.
Sentinel flying across the map. Will he intercept this Marine? No, he will not. Or did she?
MorroW had an absolutely God Scout with his Marine in the earlier series where he caught a Prism coming across the map.
He caught a 1-base Reaver drop coming out of the base.
With his Marine.
It still did a lot of damage, though.
Uh-oh. MorroW, he's sitting here wondering what the hell to do.
Yeah.
He's probably thinking right now that this thing's overpowered, which he is correct.
Yeah. He does only manage to lose 1 SCV so far, but he's going to pick off another one. Right before it finishes Command Center. MorroW really wants that Command Center finished. Goliath is out now.
Uh-oh.
Another Null Ward down, but, you know...
I like the placement of that. It's not doing anything.
Yeah. The Red Bandit has not gotten those into the mineral line, so MorroW has not lost much mining time here at all.
Oh, but 3 Dragoons going to the natural. Could they take down this one command center? No, they're gonna go straight for the tech. Oh, for the front of the MorroW's base.
Yep.
No glass being produced.
Oh, but siege is finished.
Mode.
Boom. He's gonna have to back up. But he's gonna force this command center to take off here.
Oh, one sentinel does go down. MorroW. Will MorroW hold? He is up. He's 36 food supply compared to the 44 TRB. TRB will take down this one command center. These 4 SCVs out for some Dragoon blood. Gonna back up. That siege tank is sieging up. Will it get a kill? Nice.
Oh, he had the repair going
nice.
down, and then he backs off, loses that tank.
Sentinels unable to attack air. The only justification for its OP-ness. I like it. Sounds like the Colossus.
And MorroW's going to have to be pretty patient here. Wait for another tank to come out, then try to push slowly down his ramp, get these Dragoons out of there. Meantime, though, TRB has gotten his natural up and is starting to chrono boost them probes. Getting his infrastructure up. Taking a bit of a lead. So, not any sort of, significant game-ending damage or anything like that from the Red Bandit. MorroW handled it pretty well, but he has delayed the expansion here.
I think he handled that really well. He's only made 2 turrets, so he's definitely not behind, and it's definitely going to keep him safe. But the question is, can he catch up in the food supply? Oh, that's
oh
no.
Almost. Wow.
God bless America.
Yep.
God bless America that no words are no longer invisible like they used to be.
Yeah, and that's a situation where those Goliaths just weren't able to protect those tanks there. They really needed to be babysitting them.
Yeah.
So
MorroW setting up. He's gonna set up a turret in his middle line, and that probably will be enough. But no, not right now. Turret not complete. Glad's gonna take down these no words, but the Sentinel is incredibly annoying. Basically Mutalisk for Protoss.
Yeah, and the Red Bandit's getting a third behind this as well. And we do have an armory on the way now, so
3rd base coming up for the Red Bandit, so
yeah, I like that. He's got the map control. This is really smart of him to do. Look at that food supply count though. Wow, 67 and 41. Harvesters, 44 TRB compared to the 29 of MorroW here.
Yeah, really good job of TRB of Macri behind this. Didn't invest too much in this. Got a few Sentinels. I think he lost 1 or 2 of them, but really. Let's see. No, he never lost a single Sentinel. He's lost a Dragoon and 2 probes. And 8 Null Wards. That actually counts on the units lost tab. That's cute. Has really, really slowed MorroW down, though. Armory will be finishing up here momentarily, so he can start getting the Goliath range. I'm not sure if he'll want to invest in that or not. He's going to be going ahead and getting Vulture speed. But TRB, very prepared. His 3rd looking pretty safe already. Got his nice little pylon wall there to deter any sort of Vulture shenanigans. So, this Goliath could just kill that Dragoon. Don't need to be afraid. Although, now there are the Sentinels are out now. Sentinels don't do a lot of damage, but it's enough.
Yeah, man. What can I say? It's a Protoss unit. Of course it's good.
Why do you think I play Protoss? Because they're awesome.
Yeah. That's the only reason why you play them. It's okay, you're not a dirty Zerg player. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm a Terran player, in case you guys obviously didn't know. God bless America.
Yeah.
BorN is our 3 times.
BorN is our resident obnoxious sarcastic guy.
What? What are you talking about?
just so you know how he rolls. If you haven't figured it out yet.
Sarcastic. I'm just brutal raw truth.
Right, absolutely. So, MorroW getting his vultures out, gonna start trying to get a little bit of vision around here. And wow, the Red Bandit going for the hidden base will immediately be scouted by MorroW's SCV though. MorroW, Star Sense.
You know why MorroW can't do anything? Because number 1, TRB's got a observer on top of his army, and number 3 because TRB has big balls, and number 4 because he has American balls.
Yep.
Yep.
America.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Takes some pretty careful engagement here.
He gets the observer, but
does siege up.
Oh, this is
that is a lot of Null Wards.
Oh, you know what? You just have to see that a 1 Goliath back up and let a Sentinel take care of the job. Oh, what a crushing patriotic victory for TRB here. 1 step closer to that dirty Starbow money.
America, fuck yeah.
TRB is showing what can be done if you do embrace those new Starbow units.
Yeah.
The Sentinel, that's right, completely 100% original.
Absolutely. supposedly the original version of the Oracle.
True, true. I believe that it was in Starbow before the Oracle was announced. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
But that was before I played Starbow, so I can't say with
I'm just gonna say that because I'm an ignorant
first-person
American.
experience. Yeah, right. I
Yeah.
heard this from the guy once, so I think it's true. So. And TRB has done a great job of keeping these Sentinels alive. Does lose one, just as I say
Sentinel
that.
goes down.
Man, I do know how to jinx people. So that is the first
Wow.
one he's lost, though. So
Good job.
those Sentinels
Keep it
have
up.
more than paid for themselves over the course of the game.
I think he lost one earlier too, but yeah, the point still.
Check on the units lost tab. He's only lost one, just that last one right there. So.
Okay.
So at
There's
this
been a null
point,
ward going
if I were
off.
MorroW, I would probably invest in some star points, which he does have. I would probably get some drop ships, maybe even invest in the siege upgrade, and I would drop some of these bases because there's 4 bases, so there's a good chance TRB can't defend all of them. But TRB,
Dragoons on the
look in
third.
here. Third base, will it go down?
Looks like it will.
Yeah. No wards going down. Are the Goliaths enough? Looks like they are.
Yep.
With the command center going down into the yellow.
He's got to get the repair up. He's starting to repair. He's got one siege tank up. He has a few Goliaths here. Will it be enough?
Oh, looks like it will be. The siege tanks are
Ooh,
not
he
in
does
good
lose the tank,
position.
though.
Oh, those Sentinels are so incredibly annoying, making tomorrow invest way too many Goliaths. And as we know, Goliaths are not good against Dragoons. Also, the fact that they have 5 range in ground, and they're actually supposed to have 6, by the way.
I just saw that recently. I didn't know
Yeah.
that they were different from Brood War there.
Yeah,
I just figured they were the
actually
same.
know that today. Oh,
Yeah.
This is not looking good. Morrow's barely holding on here, but I don't know if this is enough. Oh, that siege tank! Here's the
Oh,
tank!
gets the repair down, so he will hold it off.
Wow, the
really,
clock is there.
Yeah, and this
Really
is a
hard hold.
this is a situation where
Oh, no,
we're
Sentinel!
Oh, the Sentinels just.
Oh, he's just losing
Oh,
them.
no. Oh.
I was just about to say how this is, a more experienced Starbow player might have invested in a couple of Vikings, just keep those Sentinels away. But then he wound up killing a bunch of hold position Sentinels, so he doesn't need the Viking after all.
Yeah.
So
I don't really like to make Vikings to get against Sentinels, just because they're not really that great of investment against ground units. It's better just to get Goliaths. Uh-oh. MorroW, I don't think it's going to hold its base this time.
Nope.
Too big of an army.
yeah, this is a few too many Dragoons here. And Tank's trying to fight up the high ground. Getting into siege mode now. Nice thing about siege mode, it actually does not miss at the high ground. A guy told me that once, and I believed him, so there's that. And behind this, the Red Bandit is getting his 5th up now, so should MorroW hold this, he's still going to be in such a poor economic situation.
Yeah.
SCV's fighting Dragoons, going to take him down eventually, but at what cost?
But at what cost?
And Red Bandit's gonna get a 6th up behind this too. Wow. Oh, Archon's fighting SCVs! No! That's a bad situation for SCVs to be in.
I know, I totally agree with you. I do think that SCVs should have 60 HP. That's a good point, Vehk.
Let's not go overboard here.
What?
Putting words in my mouth? I've already advocated for too many Terran and Zerg buffs as it is.
It's
Not
okay. We'll come to the dark side. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to stop buffing Zerg. You need to buff Terran.
Complain about Protoss all the time.
Protoss is a dirty race. Look at this 18283 across the
Alright,
map.
MorroW gonna pick up a
Bunch of
few transferring probes.
Oh, go Vultures! Yeah! Recently buffed to 80 HP because they were actually way too underpowered. Joke. Uh-oh. Zealots against Vultures. Not a good trade. But is Micro good enough for MorroW? Looks like it. Nope. Looks like it's not.
Continue to pick off quite a few probes though. Did
Yeah,
drop
but
down.
main base! Oh! TRB takes down some siege tanks and some goons.
Yeah. Yeah, and as long as he, at this point, TRB can afford to trade even inefficiently just because of the amazing number of bases that he does have. He'll trade Dragoons for tanks all day long. But as long as he keeps that tank count down, there's not a whole lot MorroW can do to be aggressive. Tanks are definitely one of those units where once you have a lot of them, they're really good, but in small numbers, they're not nearly as strong.
So it looks like MorroW here, setting up a siege tank line in front of his natural. Looks like he wants to take the bottom 6 o'clock position. And maybe at the same time harass this right side base with these vultures, but not going to be enough.
Nope.
Still, I really think that he should invest in some drop
Here
ships.
come the carriers.
And he actually is working on a dropship right now. So yeah, and we do have actually Protest Air Weapons level
nice
2 is on the way as
scan.
well.
Sees the 3 Stargates, sees that carrier, MorroW with the panic Goliaths.
Yeah, he'll have those Goliaths out in plenty of time.
Yeah.
And I want
Carrier's not that good, if especially not in this map because it's so open. And if you can actually catch the carrier transition in time, you're really more than usual just okay.
Yeah.
But I think on a map like Texas, carriers definitely be a lot better of a choice because of how rocky the terrain is and how unmaneuverable it is for ground units.
Yeah.
But in this map, Fighting Spirit definitely wide open, so not that great for carriers, but still good, still viable, just not as great.
Yep. As long as the carriers manage to move around the outskirts of the map, can obviously take quite a bit longer to travel those ways. Plenty of terrain to move over if you're going in between, the third and the main and those sorts of areas, or behind the natural. But yeah, once they get out in the open, pretty vulnerable.
So MorroW doing some harassment in the top left.
Yeah. TRB has loaded up a bit of a drop here. It's got
Warp
1
Prism.
Templar and 2 Zealots in this Warp Prism.
Yeah, and this base is huge. It's got a lot of minerals. At the same time, the 6 o'clock position is being taken by MorroW, but at the same time, there's an
Ooh.
observer there.
And MorroW's got 2 tanks on the high ground above
I like this.
Red Bandit's 4th. But the Red Bandit is going to pull... No, he thought about pulling back that Warp Prism to drop on top of those tanks, but he's got Zealots there.
He's gonna drop.
MorroW.
Here comes the storm. Oh, MorroW splits!
Oh,
He avoids the
nice
storm.
split.
Very nice. Nicely done from MorroW. MorroW's crisis
God,
management
he's
here.
up.
He's really coming back in this game.
Yeah.
He's down. He's still down by a lot, but he is hanging on a lot longer than we might have expected him to.
Yeah, but his
And-
income though, his income is so low. He's got to get that base up. He's got to saturate it.
Yeah. And the Red Bandit actually may have overproduced probes. He's up to 88 probes right now. He can afford to be a little bit out of whack just because of how far ahead he is. Oh no, and TRB is finding this bottom base. He might need to lift off. He does have his army is coming in here. Got some vultures. Not sure if they're gonna be able to save it though.
Oh,
It does go down.
Oh, it hurts. I can't
That was
watch.
critical.
Yeah, that's a pretty big loss. MorroW might want to just lift off his main command center and pull that over. Nope, he's gonna go ahead and throw down that CC down there at the bottom again. Would be wise to try to get up a bit of a supply depot wall, leave a couple of tanks behind just to defend that. Don't let that get picked off again. And Red Bandit's gonna go for the pickoff again.
He's going again.
Likely
He's
going to
take
get it.
down. Yeah, he's probably going to at least force a cancel. At the same time, MorroW is moving down to the bottom right side. Vultures are dropping down their mines. Pretty decent hits on the Zealots. Oh, but there's still quite a bit of the Zealots here. Gonna take those siege tank shots.
Yeah, good
Not
siege
enough.
position though.
Uh-oh, carriers. 2 carriers and coming to the fray.
Yeah.
Will these flies be enough? Looks like it will be.
That's enough carriers.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I don't think
The
so.
tanks-
Oh my god!
tanks are gonna clean up the ground army, and these Goliaths are gonna be able to take down these carriers, no
One
problem.
carrier goes
Oh my
down.
god!
The second carrier.
Will he get it? He gets it.
Yeah,
Nice.
not enough.
Terran balls of steel. Can he hold?
Oh, but the
Back up.
Dragoons that were canceling that bottom base were able to come in and push everything back, clean up those last few tanks.
Now 5 carriers on the way for the Red Bandit.
Yeah. And at
That's
this
gonna be
point,
very
MorroW,
helpful.
MorroW knows that the carriers are out there, but he's not going to be able to produce enough Goliaths to keep up with them, just because of the
Ooh,
economic
those
situation
ones.
he's facing.
This vulture here, spinning around in circles on the right side of the map.
He is going to take out this base, it looks like, and probably the main as well. But the main's not mining yet, and there are very few probes here in the first place.
Yeah.
Now, I did see
Yep.
in chat
Oh.
that people were surprised that maybe TRB didn't know that carriers can be microed. TRB knows that carriers can be microed, but the problem is not that he doesn't know that carriers can be microed. It's because he's a Zerg player, so he doesn't actually need the concept of micro. Now, if you're a Terran player, then yes, you have to worry about micro. So there you go, features. I just answered your question. Thank you. Please come again.
There is in PvZ, TRB does have this style where he is very Zergy with his Zealots, actually. So that actually kind of almost makes sense. Oh, Spider Mine's here
that
cleaning up
base.
these.
Oh, big hits.
Oh, all of those Zealots go down.
Zealots.
There are a couple of tanks here to defend. Nice little supply depot wall here. Oh, and there are DTs now.
Yeah, it's not enough. MorroW's gotta lift off this base and get away. But he's so behind the food count, there's no way he can come back.
Look at this carrier. Here come the carriers.
If Morrow
yep.
wins this game, I'm gonna chop off my left arm and stick it on my butt for America.
We put it on YouTube. That's the question the audience wants to hear.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know, probably
important.
Going,
We need
it's probably
proof.
going World Star Hip Hop or something.
So you do see TRB doing a little bit of the carrier micro here, not letting those interceptors redock. So he's starting to do it.
Wow, it was so good. Look at all that
Right,
micro that he
man,
used. That
such
command
hard
center.
micro. It's intense.
Uh-oh.
Man.
Ride of the Valkyries. Can I sing that song, or will it get copyrighted by Twitch.tv?
Yeah. We don't want to run any risks.
Wow.
So
That's
TRB has successfully transitioned into the carrier death fleet, and it's gonna be virtually impossible for Mar to connect for this one. But he's holding on as long as he can, and he really
And actually,
Done a
opening
great job of
Sentinels makes the
defending.
transition to carriers so easy and so simple. So, not a surprise here, TRB. 222 upgrades on his carriers.
Yep.
Morrow with the 331. Not going to be enough. 5 carriers.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the Goliath wall he needs to deal with that.
Yeah. Carriers definitely do something. Do you even know what carriers look like? They look like phalluses. GG! TRB takes the first game 1-0.